1,700 Hindu provinces that covered more than 6 million kilometers square of Asia. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, SPH, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivoham, is the reviver of KAILASA, this ancient, enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. KAILASA is an unbroken cultural, religious, historical, civilizational, and sovereign continuation and revival of multiple of these historical Hindu sovereign states and Hindu ecclesiastical entities. The unbroken continuity of these ancient Hindu nations through KAILASA results in the legal recognition of KAILASA as per the international customary law, particularly the doctrine of continuity. The international law, the doctrine of continuity, implies that upheavals and revolutions within a country, changes in government, territorial adjustments, measures taken during military occupation, or other internal transformations do not negate the existence of the country, do not affect the legal personality and international obligations of the country or state. The Vienna Convention on Succession of States in Respect of Treaties, 1978, addresses these principles of the doctrine of continuity as it outlines international law during situation of state succession or continuation. International law recognizes a state's legal personality by recognizing its identity. This perspective extends even during the period when the given state or country is annexed or occupied by a foreign power. Even in such cases, the legal personality of the state is considered to persist, enabling its subsequent re-establishment. Historical examples dating back to the 18th century include cases like Portugal and Genoa that were re-established after the Vienna Congress of 1815. More recent examples include countries such as Poland, Ethiopia, Czechoslovakia, Albania, and Austria that were re-established after World War II. Even when a nation is deprived of its territory, the nation continues to exist. Its sovereignty and international legal personality continues to persist. The Dalai Lama, as the spiritual and temporal leader of Tibet, exemplifies this principle. In 1959, the Dalai Lama was exiled and forced to flee. Despite the challenges faced, the Dalai Lama continues to advocate for the preservation of Tibetan culture and garners worldwide support for Tibetan autonomy on the global stage. Similarly, from 1309 to 1376, the Pope of Catholicism had been in exile in Avignon. Despite this, he was recognized as the head of state as well as head of the church and given full privileges of the position after their return to Rome. Even in 1861, much of the papal territories had been lost, leaving the Pope with no sovereign territory other than the papal residence and related buildings. Yet his temporal powers were still acknowledged. He was recognized as a head of state, and later, the Lateran Treaty of 1929 formally re-established papal sovereignty over the Vatican City. The Sovereign Order of Malta further exemplifies this principle, retaining international recognition as a sovereign entity despite the permanent loss of their territory upon Napoleon's invasion in June 1798. Despite such permanent loss of territory, the sovereignty and the international legal personality of the Sovereign Order of Malta continue to persist. Much later in 1894, the order settled in Rome and acquired two properties, the Magistral Palace and the Magistral Villa that received extraterritorial status. Today, the order maintains diplomatic relations with 112 countries, issues its own diplomatic passports, currency, stamps, and vehicle registration plates, and has been granted observer status in the United Nations. All these examples of state re-establishment illustrate the principle of continuity of states, as per international law, that a state's legal personality persists over time. A nation continues to exist even after a complete loss of territory. A far more striking example is of the oceanic countries, which are under the threat of their entire nation being drowned and submerged due to rising sea levels owing to global warming. In response to such existential threat of climate change, Pacific Island nations, including Tuvalu, have enacted constitutional amendments and made international declarations affirming that their nation and their sovereign rights will continue to persist, despite their entire territory being lost to the sea. This proactive stance is highlighted in the Constitution of Tuvalu Act 2023 and the Pacific Islands Forum Declaration of 2021. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivoham, through the line of succession, is the present 203rd Emperor of the Hindu sovereign kingdom of Surangi Samrajya. He was crowned on the 31st of December 2004 at the age of 26. Thus, by very same principles of the doctrine of continuity, through which the international legal personality of Portugal, Genoa, Poland, Ethiopia, Czechoslovakia, Albania, Austria, Vatican, Tibet, Sovereign Order of Malta, and several other nations has been recognized despite having undergone a period of exile, annexation, occupation by a foreign power, or despite loss of territory. The SPH Nithyananda Paramashivoham, through well-established legal and historical facts about the Hindu sovereign state of the Surangi Samrajyam, derives all sovereign rights and powers of the royal lineage of the Surangi Samrajyam as its 203rd sovereign emperor, from his inheritance and continuation of the unbroken succession of the kingdom of Surya Vamsa Surangi Samrajyam Sarvanapitha. Surya Vamsa Surangi Samrajyam, through unification with 20 other sovereign Hindu states and sovereign ecclesiastical, historical entities, became part of the United States of KAILASA, which thus became a sovereign, independent juridical state, with the SPH Nithyananda Paramashivoham as the sovereign. Just as how the oceanic nations like Tuvalu have safeguarded their sovereignty from the existential threat of total submersion by amending their constitution and asserting that their sovereignty will persist regardless of the loss of their territory, KAILASA, which is a sovereign continuation of 21 sovereign Hindu states and sovereign ecclesiastical historical entities, is also reviving and continuing the Kumari Kandam Hindu nations that got submerged. As per the doctrine of continuity, these facts imply that the Kailasa's statehood is recognized by international law and manifests as a natural outcome of well-established historical legal facts. Share your time, talent, and treasure. Become part of KAILASA. Sign up as an eCitizen https://kailasa.ecitizen.info.
Yes, Nithyananda, all of you. Let's begin with the Sadguru Vandana. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Dhyanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasrisham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Triguna-rahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami.
Nithyanandam, everyone.
Yes, Nithyanandam. So today was a very powerful revelations by Swamiji, the Navatattvas, the Kalas, and how Swamiji says to have the conscious snacking. Swamiji revealed how the pralaya happens and how each the yuga when the after four yugas is again the and one life of a Brahma is the multiple yugas, and after one life of the Brahma there is a pralaya, and how the whole thing merges into Shiva. And again, when creation happens, everything arises from Shiva. And Samaj reveals to have the conscious snacking all the time, whether it is food unconsciously we take, whether we just for the taste, just for the tongue. Even our body doesn't need it, doesn't require it. But once we have the taste, just to fulfill that taste, we keep feeding unconsciously. But having the conscious snacking, not just in terms of food, in terms of what we intake, the cognitions, the ideas from others, from which sources, and various dimensions, having the conscious snacking is very important, because that is going to build our life. So with this, we like to welcome each one of us who are with us. So we have Ling Nithyananda.
Nithyanandam.
We have Ye Pien Ye Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam.
Ma Abhur Sarupni Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam Ma Salichan Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam.
Ma Gyana Guru Prasadini Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam.
Ma Mahasatya. We have Ma Param Satyatul Nithyanandam.
Yes, Nithyanandam, both of you.
Ma Anupama Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam.
Ma Nithyanarathana Priya Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam.
Ma Yi Fan Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam.
We have Bing Grown Yang Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam.
Jia Ping Su Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam. Marjorie.
Yes, Nithyanandam. We have Yuan Kevin Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam.
Ma Isabel Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam.
We have Agui Zwezing Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam.
We have Wu Hui Nithyanandam.
Yes, Nithyanandam.
We have Ananda Paramashakti, Nithyanandam, who has joined us
Nithyanandam.
just now. Yes, Nithyanandam.
Good having you with us, well.
We have Jnana Prakashini, Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam.
Sharmimu, Nithyanandamaya.
Nithyanandam.
Srilingodhanaya, Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandamaya.
And also we have with us Mahatma Jnana.
Yes, Nithyanandam.
So Nithyanandam, once again, welcome to each one of us who are here with us after this powerful revelation, having this conscious snacking through the satsang. This is the time that we start manifesting. Understand? Every time that we have that conscious snacking, raising ourselves to that super conscious energy, super conscious frequency, we lift ourselves to that super consciousness. Understand? When you take one step, Paramshah take 1,000 steps towards you. So every day come for darshan, every day have that conscious snacking, whether through the darshan, satsang, power manifestation, and fill yourself with the consciousness. When you are filled with pure consciousness, nothing else remains. Then simply you are in that, established in that super consciousness. So this is the right time that we start manifesting the powers of third eye. So let's begin. Let's get ready to manifest the powers of third eye. We'll be manifesting the power of seeing picture blindfolded. So with Acharyas, we'll be projecting you the image on your screen. We already have an image for you. So let's get ready. You can find yourself with your sitting yourself with the head and spine in a straight line. Get ready with the power manifestation. You can cover your eyes. You can cover your eyes with a blindfold. And let's get ready.
Yes, so let us sit comfortably with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line, the eyes covered. Let us settle into this power manifestation. Let's sit down with the intention to manifest this power of the third eye, seeing image blindfolded. And let us keep that intention in our inner space, the space between the Anahata chakra and the navel center. So just below the Anahata chakra and just above the navel center is our inner space, our Ananda Gandha. So let us sit with the intention, let us have the intention in our inner space to sit and connect to the divine and manifest this power of third eye vision. Let us remember Swamiji in our inner space. Let us remember everything that Swamiji means to us. All the beautiful moments that we cherish with Swamiji, let us remember all of that. And with deep gratitude and love and compassion, let us invoke Swamiji and welcome Swamiji in our inner space. Welcome the divine in our inner space. Feel the feeling connection that we have to the Master. And just feel the space of oneness with the divine, with the cognition, the powerful cognition that we are divine, we are Paramashiva. There is nothing else but Paramashiva. We are Paramashiva. Natural state is Paramashiva. So let us be in oneness with Paramashiva, in oneness with the divine, in oneness with Swamiji, in our inner space. So let us go ahead and feel all of that in the inner space, our Ananda Gandha, just below the heart center. Now, just slowly, let us bring our awareness to the third eye, and let us visualize Swamiji through our third eye. Gently, let's look through the third eye into Swamiji's third eye. And as we do so, we feel the energetic connection from Swamiji's third eye, from the Master's third eye to our third eye. we feel a light buzzing sensation, a light build-up of energy as Swamiji is awakening our third eye and energizing it for this power manifestation. So go ahead and feel all of that in your third eye. Now let us start chanting the Mahavakya, which is the cosmic code word Swamiji has given us to connect to him, to connect to the divine. The Mahavakya is Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, which is Om. In eternal bliss, I am Paramashiva. Once again, reminding us that we are divine beings. We are the divine. We are Paramashiva. So let's begin. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Yes, continue chanting this Mahavakya throughout this power manifestation. And from the space of oneness with Swamiji and the divine, let us now start manifesting this power of third eye vision, seeing the image blindfolded. Let us begin.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yes, you can relax now. Slowly, very slowly, remove your eye bands, remove your eye cover, and let the light come back into your eyes, just gently. And once the light has readjusted for your eyes, while it's still fresh in your mind, take a moment and quickly let us know what was revealed to you in your third eye. Tell us the details of the image that we displayed for you for this third eye power manifestation. Seeing images blindfolded, so please go ahead. So we have a sharing from Agora Swarupini. Ma, if you could please translate as well. Oh,
You already have one the
Below.
translation
Right,
from
yes.
Sri Lanka.
thank you, Shri Linkalvavam.
So the translation goes as mountain and trees on an island.
Yes, thank you very much for sharing.
Yes.
Thank you to both of you.
Yes, so please go ahead, take a moment and share. Ma Anand Param Shakti, you're manifesting, so let us know your revelations. Shri Lingodvan, Ma Sali Chan, Ma Guru Prasadini, and every one of us who we are here with us. Let's start sharing. Understand? Swami says very beautifully that power manifestation should be your lifestyle. Every time, bring back yourself to manifest the power, to manifest the state, space, powers, and being of Paramashiva, to establish yourself in that oneness, in that super consciousness, and from there radiate the powers to enrich others. Because from that oneness, the powers, when it radiates, it enriches others because there is no others. So again and again, bring back yourself to manifest the powers.
Yes, so once again, requesting everyone, if you have taken part in this power manifestation, take a moment to share with us. And if you're on YouTube, if you're following us on YouTube, you can let us know in YouTube.
Yes, so please go ahead, take a moment and share. Meanwhile, in a moment, we'll be projecting the image, the picture that we had projected. So let's get ready. All right. So for this, let's share the image on a screen. Yes, so this is the image that we had projected. So as you can see, it's a nice, beautiful natural beauty actually, and seems so peaceful, so calm. And you can see the view is taken from the top. You can see the mountains, the forest, the trees, the clouds, the sun. Even though the sun is hidden, but the sun rays are bright, sunshine is bright.
Yes, so we have some beautiful, beautiful colors here: green, blue, yellow, maybe even a shade or two of pink. So gray, dark blue, dark green. So there's a little bit of white and gold as well. So the gold fiery sun in the clouds. It's a beautiful, beautiful shot, beautiful image. So let us have a look at the sharings. We have Margaret Swarupri that said, I saw a mountain and trees on an island. Yes, Ma, that's actually very spot on. So it looks, the green of the forest is looking very much like an island. And you can see the blue of the mountains, and in the background that is looking almost like the ocean. So it looks very much like it is an island, Ma. And of course, so we have the trees, the mountains. We do have mountains in the background, and it looks like we're sitting on a mountain. So the perspective that the image was taken from looks like it is from a mountain as well, from a higher peak. So very much spot on, Ma. So congratulations. Mountains, trees, and island. Yes, thank you so much for sharing.
Yes, beautiful sharing, Ma. And yes, so do not miss to share your revelation, even though you feel that you didn't see anything, or sometimes happens you don't remember what you saw. Just have a little, bring little awareness, and you'll know. And even if it's just fully dark, do not hesitate to share that as well.
Yes, so Margaret Swarupri, thank you very much for sharing that, and congratulations for manifesting.
Yes. All right. So with this, we have come to the conclusion of today's day of Paramashivoham, the glimpses of Paramashivoham. It was a wonderful day today. It was the Kalpataru, manifesting your reality, understanding whatever we manifest to, whatever we wish to manifest, it seems so far. It seems there's some distance. We need to achieve that. We need to work for that. But Swami says, when you visualize that what you aim to achieve, what you manifest to achieve, when you visualize that it has already happened, the whole cosmos makes it happen for you.
And of course, we also had an introduction to the Paramashivoham program, where we set the framework for what we intend to get out of this program. And also we had an introduction to the Avatar Shastra, the science of the descent of the Avatar, where we talked about Swamiji. We went through all the information about Swamiji, about how his birth was predicted many, many thousands of years ago, and how he was discovered as an avatar. And of course, we went through all the information, all the coronations that Swamiji has been crowned as the king, the emperor of so many kingdoms that that he has revived over these last 21 years of his life.
So a wonderful day today. So with this, we'll be closing the day with the Purna Mantra. So let's join our hands. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavate Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam.
Yes, thank you very much, everyone, and see you all again tomorrow. Make sure you come nice and early. The yoga is still happening, so please make sure that you don't miss it. Every day yoga is the best medicine for a healthy body.
Yes, thank you, Nithyananda.